Well, we're here on a very special day for a very special person within our company. Brian, would you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about why today is so special, particularly for you?
Hi, my name is Brian Kornuth. I'm a regional manager in Denver, Colorado. We're the Colorado Cougars. I actually joined this company 32 years ago today, right out of college, within a couple of months after graduating. I was looking for a little sales experience before I'd find that wonderful salaried position that I really loved, and I fell into one of the greatest companies in the world. The best job offers that I had coming out of college were in the $12,000 to $15,000 range 32 years ago, and I was able to make 2 to 3 times that right out of college. It's been a wonderful career for me. I'm the youngest of 6 children in my family. And I think it was my 3rd year in the business that I actually made more than my 5 brothers and sisters combined. And it's been just a wonderful ride. I've gone on trips around the world with the company. Mexico many, many times, the Bahamas, Hawaii, a variety of places, wonderful fishing trips. The owner of our company has an incredible yacht, and he's taken me down to La Paz, Mexico, probably a dozen times for a week. I've had some of the greatest experiences in my life.
Brian, what would you say, on these trips, these celebration of champions, what would you say is the most special thing that happens on these trips?
Well, I'm sure that probably everybody says the camaraderie. The friendships, it's like one big happy family, and every year there's a few new family members. It's been, it's more than just a company. The freedom that we have to do what we do, to work really hard and accomplish incredible things, or to take some extra days and spend. I was able to watch my son. My sons both have been athletes in high school and college, and in high school, my son just told somebody on this trip, he was my guest on this trip, that Dad must have gone to 100 of his games. He never ever missed one, and that was one of the things that we really have a tremendous amount of freedom in this business.
I would say the fact that you've been with this company for over 3 decades. How have you seen the company evolve, and in particular, what has been the most special thing about that evolution and your tenure and being a big driving force in that?
That's a really great question. When I joined the company, it was a natural fit for me because I grew up in a small town in northern Wisconsin. And I realized we only had a couple of different product lines, and they were perfect signs for small towns in America. Today, we probably have 60 different sizes and shapes of plastic face signs built in the highest quality possible. We build the panels in 2 different ways. Along with our electronic message center product line, we not only take care of the small businesses and the small towns in America, but we have a product line for every big city and every town and township in the country. We really have just the highest quality, most beautiful product line in the world. And I think that's probably the biggest thing that keeps someone here for 30, 40 years, is that we get an opportunity to really help businesses. And we sell them a form of advertising that pays for itself in a matter of months and works for free for 20 years and probably saves a lot of businesses across America.
Brian, that's just an awesome description of, I think, what is clearly one of the, just in any industry, one of the finest products, end to end. I'm really curious, you run one of the largest regions that we have within the company, and I'd love to hear your take on just, what it means to you to have this, have built that kind of, a team, and also such a successful team.
I think that one of the things I really have a passion for is building a sales team. That team building, whether it's barbecues at my home, whether it's costume parties that I do every year, which is people look forward to for months in advance. Those things are really fantastic. We've become really great friends. But I've recruited people who've never made more than $20,000 and $30,000 a year before, that we've taught in this business how to make $200,000 and $300,000 a year. And that's an exciting feeling for them to reach their goals and dreams, We never have to look for another company. The economy can do whatever it wants to do, and we are secure in our business because when business isn't good, when the economy is slow, businesses are going in and out of business a little bit faster, and there's always new businesses because some people can't find a job in other areas. So,
and all those businesses need quality signage.
They really do.
Brian, last question for you. When you look back on it, 32 years, and you've got a lot of years left to go, what do you think will be your legacy with this great company, Signtronix?
That's really a tough question.
What do you think your team will say about you? When it's all said and done, when it's time for you to pass the reins.
Do you know, I think that we have one world here on this earth, and I think that for the opportunity for us to be able to always be dreaming, and I think that my true legacy will be that the money was fantastic, but for me to be able to bring people into a business and an industry that they can reach all their goals and dreams is just, Zig Ziglar says that you can get everything in life you want if you just help other people get it.
Phenomenal answer, Brian. Well, it's a true privilege for me to sit here with you on your 32nd anniversary. You're just a tremendous example to a lot of the rising regional managers, and I'm glad they have you to look to as an example. So,
thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate it.